Okay. Now, we talked about the speculation swirls as Mueller indictments looms in Russian investigation. But everybody made fun. Now, Hillary Clinton, the only investigation that should be done. So we're going to play a couple clips, okay? We're going to talk about those. We're going to play a couple clips. Baby, it's cold outside. It's still cold outside, ain't it? Baby, it's cold outside. All right, I'm trying to find my notes here. Okay, remember, things have not changed. If you thought, I'm going to play this one for example. If you thought Trump would be elected president of the United States, would ever be respected by the media on day one, you missed this exchange. This is one of the favorite exchanges on the debate. It's called 1 on 3. Do you have that one? 1 on 3. Get that one ready. Tell me when you got it. All right. Remember this. We need to look at these because there's times we need to remember some things because you're getting ready to get some false, I don't know, I haven't checked during the break, some false lies about the Russian investigation coming out as indictments to cover over the deep state. Yes, the deep state. So let's play 1 on 3 video just to let you know where we're at today, and we knew this back in the campaign.
Secretary Clinton, you can respond, and then we got to move on.
We want to give the audience a chance
put in jail, let alone after getting a subpoena from the United States
Secretary
Congress.
Clinton, you can respond, then we have to move on to an audience question.
Look, it's just not true, and so please
you didn't delete them?
Allow her to respond, please.
Personal emails, not official.
33,000?
Not well. We turned over 35,000. So it was.
What about the other 15,000?
Please allow her to respond. She didn't talk while you talked.
Yes, that's true. I didn't. And I didn't in the first debate, and I'm going to try not to in this debate because I'd like to get to the questions that the people have brought here tonight to talk to us about.
And get off this question.
Okay, Donald, I know you're into big diversion tonight, anything to avoid talking about your campaign and the way it's exploding and the way Republicans are leaving you. But let's at least focus on some of the issues that people care about tonight. Let's get to their questions.
We have a question here from Ken Karpowitz. He has a question about health care. Ken?
I'd like to know, Anderson, why aren't you bringing up the emails? I'd like to know. Why aren't you getting
brought up the emails.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't. And it hasn't been finished at all.
Ken Karpowitz has a question.
It's nice to 1 on 3. 1 on 3. 1 on 3.
1 on 3, folks. 1 on 3. It's just not true. Now, that's all Hillary Clinton ever has said in the past, said that night, and says today. It's just not true. They've got nothing else to do. Now, they're going to tell you that the Uranium One deal. Now, first of all, you have to make a decision. You have some decisions to make. Do you believe in the deep state? Do you believe the FBI is in the tank with the deep state? Do you believe as the swamp drains, this is exposing the deep state? Because I don't know the exact number, but what they will tell you on the Uranium One deal, where Bill Clinton got a $500,000 payment, okay, $500,000 payment for the speech, and then he got they got a major donation to the Clinton Foundation, okay, and then it was approved through. They're going to tell you several agencies that the Uranium One deal, the only Russian ties and the Russian collusion is with the Clintons, the Obamas, Eric Holder, Loretta Lynch, John Podesta, Tony Podesta. The list goes on so deep. That's the collusion. And the diversion is it's just not true. So the media is helping the Clintons sell that there were several agencies, 7 I think they said, that had to approve the Uranium One deal. Guess what? Do you think it's possible the agencies that had to approve it got their payment? That's my words. Allegedly got their payment as it made it through. Here, put this on your desk. You guys get together, rubber stamp it. Okay, You know, next time you show up at the state fair, the guy that's, deep frying butter sticks, he's going to have a bag of $100 bills in a brown bag. Just go to the guy, he deep fries butter sticks at the fair. He'll give you the money. I'm just saying, I don't know. Is it crazy? So anyhow, that is right there. Now, this is the thing that I think the President of the United States needs to do. I hope it is close. I hope this is very close right now. We're going to get into his Twitter feed. We're going to get into opiates, but right now I hope this is close. You got that other video? This is about 2 minutes. You're going to remember this one too. Hillary said his campaign was exploding. Watch this video also. Let's go.
I think the one that you should really be apologizing for, and the thing that you should be apologizing for, are the 33,000 emails that you deleted and that you acid washed. And then the 2 boxes of emails and other things last week that were taken from an office and are now missing. And I'll tell you what, I didn't think I'd say this, but I'm going to say it. And I hate to say it. But if I win, I am going to instruct my Attorney General to get a special prosecutor to look into your situation, because there has never been so many lies, so much deception. There has never been anything like it. And we're going to have a special prosecutor. When I speak, I go out and speak. The people of this country are furious. In my opinion, the people that have been long-term workers at the FBI are furious. There has never been anything like this, where emails and you get a subpoena, and after getting the subpoena, you delete 33,000 emails. And then you acid wash them, or bleach them, as you would say, a very expensive process. So we're going to get a special prosecutor, and we're going to look into it, because you know what? People have been, their lives have been destroyed for doing 1/5 of what you've done. And it's a disgrace. And honestly, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Secretary Clinton, I want to follow up on that. I'm going to let you talk about email.
Because everything he just said is absolutely false, but I'm not surprised. Really? In the first debate,
the audience needs to calm down here.
I told people that it would be impossible to be fact-checking Donald all the time. I'd never get to talk about anything I want to do and how we're going to really make lives better for people. So once again, go to HillaryClinton.com. We have literally Trump. You can fact check him in real time. Last time at the first debate, we had millions of people fact-checking, so I expect we'll have millions more fact-checking because, it's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Yeah, because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton needs to go to jail, folks. You would be in jail, okay? Now, those 33,000 emails, BleachBit. Remember, we did the story. We worked on it here. Brian Pagliano, remember Brian Pagliano? All right, BleachBit, okay? Remember the FBI story that they tried to sell us, James Comey, that she busted up, they busted up like, what, 7 or whatever of her phones with a hammer? You remember she took her phones into the no cell phone area of the State Department. She just walked in. Let me give you a brief reminder. The State Department has an area where no phones, no devices are allowed. They're not allowed past this area. That Hillary Clinton was set up with a government computer. She was set up with government phones that when she walked in as Secretary of State, when she sat down, she had all the technology she needed. But she had the nerve that she would just carry her phone in, knowing it was not allowed past the point, and lay it on the top of her desk. Not caring. Okay, 30-some thousand emails. What did we miss? The American people, this is where we learned what BleachBit is. Okay? And what did she cleanse in those emails? Maybe emails that said that she authorized, or her campaign, or Deborah Wasserman Schultz and her authorized payments for this fake, phony dossier. What was her defense? It's just not true. It always has been their whole life. It's just not true. What was the other one, right? Hey, everything he said is absolutely false. Just the other day, she came out and said, "Oh, it's all baloney." When they're trying to divert the attention from the Russians buying $100,000 worth of Facebook ads, so they're trying to come after Obama and Hillary's just popular to come after. It's baloney. And he said you would be in jail. Let me remind you, Mr. President. You said, Mr. President, the people of this country are furious. I'm going to remind you today, we are still furious. We've known this all along. We knew this would come out sooner or later. We don't want Kenneth Starr. I don't have time to go into Kenneth Starr. Special prosecutor, Clinton's, the cigar, Monica Lewinsky. I don't have time to go into Kenneth Starr. We want a special prosecutor. We want Hillary Clinton in jail. We want a whole list of people in jail. I do, okay? So don't worry out there, folks. Hey, wait a minute, daggone it. How do we put up, this is the Trump comfort zone. Where the heck has that been all day? The Trump supporters are going to get a lot of grief today. So welcome to the Trump supporter comfort zone. What the heck? If you don't bring all these dogs to work, if it's not a friggin' kennel over there, we can hear what's going on. Is it Rose's fault? I'm over here. See how this works? I'm over here. I'm over here. What did I do? How did I take it out? I had the coolest graphic that said, "Welcome to the Trump supporter comfort zone." No. Boom. Gone. Just like that. Conspiracy. Conspiracy, folks. There it is. That's it right there. Welcome to the Trump supporter comfort zone there, folks. Right here. This is your Trump supporter comfort zone. Okay. We will not get we won't get deterred. The direction, nothing will change for us, no matter what the indictments may say this morning. We talked about that. I want to move over to let me get a couple more things out here before its show is. How come I don't have more time? The Russian dossier dam is breaking. Now, we know that this, and I want to find the one here. I promise I'm going to find this right now. The Obama campaign fund here, all right? Let's open this one up. Obama paid nearly $1 million to the law firm that hired Fusion GPS to compile anti-Trump dossier. All right? Did the former President Barack Obama's campaign organization, Obama for America, play a role in creation of so-called anti-Trump dossier made by Fusion GPS? A new report suggests it may have. What did the report say? According to the extensive report from the Federalist, OFA, which we know who that is, Obama there for America, paid nearly $1 million to the same firm, Perkins Cohen. All right? That funneled money to Fusion GPS. Funneled money. Laundered. Laundered, folks. We have campaign finance rules. So what you do is you pump millions of dollars into a law firm, and they can do research and just circumvent every law and every campaign finance law we have in this country. $1 million to the same firm, Fusion GPS, the opposition research organization that made the dossier at the request of Hillary Clinton's campaign and Democrat National Committee. Records with the Federal Election Committee show OFA has paid the law firm $907. It's one hell of a retainer. million retainer. Since April 2016, the Federalist report, the dossier began to be compiled sometime in spring 2016 after the Washington Free Beacon ended their relationship with Fusion. Now, what they came out and told you, okay, and this is paraphrasing, these are my words. What they came out and told you is that the Washington Free Beacon, which I read, many of you read out there, that conservatives started the dossier. But what happened is the Washington Free Beacon ended their relationship. Okay? Basically, they said, you know, I don't see this going anywhere. They ended their relationship, all right? But they picked up where the Washington Free Beacon left off. Okay, Clinton officials campaign organization Hillary for America paid Perkins Cohen nearly $5.1 million. $5.1 million in 2016, while the DNC paid the firm nearly $5.4 million in 2016. FEC records show. All right? Who authorized all this? Really? Let me see what else I have here. Trump. Let's see. Trump calls for investigation into Clinton ties into the dossier. We played that video a minute ago. Wonder if Jeff Sessions will grow. Well, let's say what he does. President Trump on Sunday lashed out in a series of tweets over the ongoing investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 election, and he termed a lack of investigation into Hillary Clinton. Okay, never seen such Republican anger and unity as I have concerning the lack of investigation on Clinton. Clinton made fake dossier, Trump tweeted. Instead, they took a phony look at Trump-Russia collusion, which doesn't exist. Let me tell you the most unifying thing in the Republican Party. Instead of us talking about how the Republican Party is splintered, fractured, or is at the end, the most unifying thing for the Republican Party is just this. Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, George Soros, but Hillary Clinton knows how to unify a Republican Party faster than anybody. No matter what you call and do a poll on Republicans, Hillary Clinton unifies them every single time. Clinton lawyer kept Russian dossier project closely held. This is the lawyer. When Mark Ellis, general counsel for Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign, hired a private research firm in the spring of 2016 to investigate Donald Trump, he drew from funds he was authorized to spend without oversight by campaign officials, according to a spokesperson for the law firm. The firm hired by Ellis, Fusion GPS, produced research that resulted in a dossier detailing alleged connections between Trump and Russia. Okay? The campaign and the Democratic Committee. Deborah Wasserman Schultz. Let's see, wasn't it just recently that Deborah Wasserman Schultz, IT person, was on the payroll? Was it just recently that Deborah Wasserman Schultz, IT person, had ties? Let's see. We don't have time for that story, do we? Oh, by the way, Seth Rich, he's dead. Yeah, just throw it out there. How can you bring up DNC, Deborah Wasserman Schultz, Hillary Clinton campaign, and you don't talk about this guy that was with the DNC as a staffer, like a low-level IT guy, walking down the street, lights on, killed, boom, done. Nothing taken. Just by the way, I'll tell you what, there's a whole lot. It's 9:28. I want to come back and talk about opiates. I want to talk about opiates. Stay with me. Don't leave now. I'm your host, BKP. Take us a break, Sam.